Deep within the land of rolling hills and ancient whispers lay Gizemli, the mysterious mountain. Its peaks touched the clouds, painted with hues of emerald green and amethyst purple, and its trails hummed with secrets only the wind knew. It was here, on a bright, adventurous morning, that three friends began their extraordinary journey. There was Ezra, a boy with eyes as wide and curious as a fawn's, who sometimes felt a little nervous about big adventures, but always loved a good story. Beside him bounced Kevin, the fastest runner in their village, whose energy was as boundless as a summer sky. And bringing up the rear, with a thoughtful smile and a knack for noticing the tiniest details, was Logan, who often found the cleverest paths through tangled bushes. This wasn't just any hike. This was the great mountain journey of Ezra discovering resilience through shared challenges. Ezra, though excited, felt a flutter in his stomach. The mountain looked so tall, but seeing Kevin's eager grin and Logan's calm presence made his own excitement grow. Their first challenge appeared early, a sparkling stream, too wide to jump. Ezra hesitated, looking at the smooth, slippery stones that served as stepping stones. Kevin, ever the enthusiast, pointed, "Look, we can rock hop!" He bounded to the first stone. Logan, however, noticed something more. "Wait," he said. "The biggest stones are in the middle, perfect for a quick pause." He showed them how to pick their steps carefully, and soon, with Kevin's encouragement and Logan's thoughtful guidance, Ezra found himself leaping with surprising agility. He landed on the other side, a whoop of delight escaping his lips. "I did it!" As they climbed higher, the air grew crisper, filled with the scent of pine and something subtly sweet, like honey and dew. They saw flowers that glowed with gentle light and heard tiny waterfalls sing soft melodies. Kevin raced ahead, then waited, waving them on. Logan often pointed out interesting moss patterns or peculiar bird nests, turning their climb into a treasure hunt. When Ezra slipped on a patch of loose gravel, Kevin was there in an instant, offering a steady hand, while Logan checked his knee just in case. Their biggest test came when they reached a path that seemed to vanish into a wall of dense, thorny bushes. Ezra's initial courage wavered. "Oh dear," he sighed. "I don't think we can go on." A shadow of doubt crossed his face. This was a true shared challenge. Kevin, for once, didn't race ahead. He looked at Ezra, then at the tangled wall. "We can't give up now," he declared, though a hint of worry touched his voice. Logan, ever observant, squinted at the bushes. "Look closely," he said, pointing with a stick. "See that small gap? It's hidden, but I think we can make a tiny tunnel if we push some branches aside. We'll have to go one by one, very carefully." Together, they set to work. Kevin, with his strong arms, pushed back the thickest branches. Logan carefully showed them where to step and how to avoid the prickliest thorns. Ezra, remembering the stream, took a deep breath. He saw his friends depending on him, and a new feeling, a warm, steady strength, bloomed inside him. He started pushing, helping his friends, feeling the tiny scrapes but not minding them as much. They worked as a team, laughing softly when a leaf tickled someone's nose and encouraging each other with every small victory. Slowly, carefully, they created a narrow passage. Ezra went first, then Kevin, then Logan, each calling out to the other to make sure they were safe. When they emerged on the other side, blinking in the sunlight, they found themselves in a hidden meadow bursting with golden flowers, overlooking a magnificent view of the world stretching out below. Ezra looked at the view, then at his friends. He realized he hadn't been scared. Not really. Not with them by his side. He had discovered a resilience, a bravery he didn't know he had, not just in himself, but in the power of their friendship. Their shared challenges had made him stronger, and their journey together had filled him with immense joy. As they sat, sharing imaginary sandwiches and pointing out cloud shapes, Ezra knew this was the best adventure ever. Not just because of the beautiful mountain, but because of the wonderful friends who shared every step of the way. Memorable message. With friends by your side, every challenge becomes an adventure, and every adventure makes you stronger and brings more joy.